Welcome to this tutorial on EC2 Security Groups, part of our AWS Compute series. Security groups are a fundamental component of AWS security, acting as virtual firewalls that protect your EC2 instances from unauthorized access. Security groups are virtual firewalls that control inbound and outbound traffic for EC2 instances at the instance level. They operate as stateful firewalls, providing instance-level protection. By default, security groups deny all inbound traffic, which means you must explicitly allow any traffic you want to receive. Security groups have several key characteristics you need to understand. First, they are stateful, meaning return traffic is automatically allowed regardless of outbound rules. Second, you can only create allow rules, not deny rules. Everything not explicitly allowed is automatically denied. Third, security groups are regional in scope, specific to a VPC and region, but can be applied to multiple instances. Finally, all rules are evaluated together, as a whole to determine whether to allow or deny access. Inbound rules control traffic coming into your EC2 instances. Each inbound rule consists of three main components: the protocol, which can be TCP, UDP, or ICMP, the port range, such as port 80 for HTTP, 443 for HTTPS, 22 for SSH, or 3306 for MySQL, and the source, which specifies where the traffic can come from using an IP address, CIDR block, or another security group. Let's look at some common inbound rule examples. For an HTTP web server, you would use TCP protocol on port 80, allowing traffic from anywhere using 0.0.0.0/0. For an HTTPS web server, TCP on port 443, also from anywhere. For SSH access, TCP on port 22, but you should restrict the source to your specific IP address for security. For a MySQL database, TCP on port 3306, with the source being the application server security group. Outbound rules control traffic going out from your EC2 instances. By default, all outbound traffic is allowed to anywhere, represented as 0.0.0.0/0. You can customize outbound rules to specify where traffic can go using an IP address, CIDR block, or security group as the destination. The stateful nature of security groups is a crucial concept. When an inbound request is allowed by an inbound rule, the return traffic is automatically permitted, regardless of what your outbound rules specify. This means you don't need to create matching outbound rules for response traffic. The security group remembers the connection and allows the response to flow back automatically. Security group referencing allows you to permit traffic from instances in another security group. For example, you might have a web server security group with ID SG-web-12345. Your database security group can allow port 3306 traffic from SG-web-12345. The main benefit is that you don't need to manage individual IP addresses. As instances are added or removed from the web server security group, the database automatically adjusts access. Follow these best practices when working with security groups. Use the least privilege principle, granting only the minimum access required. Add descriptive names and tags to help identify and manage your security groups. Avoid using 0.0.0.0/0 for SSH or RDP access, as this opens your instance to the entire internet. Regularly audit and review your security group rules to ensure they remain appropriate. Create separate security groups for different application tiers, such as web, application, and database layers. Finally, use security group references instead of IP addresses whenever possible for more flexible and maintainable configurations. Let's recap the key takeaways. Number 1, security groups act as virtual firewalls at the instance level, controlling network access to your EC2 instances. Number 2, they are stateful, meaning return traffic is automatically allowed without requiring explicit outbound rules. Number 3, only allow rules exist in security groups. Everything else is implicitly denied by default. Number 4, use security group references for dynamic, scalable architectures that don't require constant IP address management. Understanding and properly configuring security groups is essential for securing your AWS infrastructure.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.